What's going on? This your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. In my quest to find something to talk about today, I discovered a record titled Red Sox. It's Juvenile featuring Young Thug. When I clicked play on this record, I really wasn't expecting too much, but it gave me enough to want to talk about it. The song was premiered through Mass Appeal, and in their write-up, they say that Juvenile is working on what he claims will be a modern-day 400 Degreez. So let's talk about that before we get into the song. The album turns 20 this year, so naturally Juvenile is going to want to capitalize with a tour more likely, this new album that he's deeming the modern day 400 Degreez, etc. Like, he just wants to make sure that he goes out with a bang for the 20th anniversary. I don't know how I feel about it though. Obviously the marketing is going to reel people in. You're going to be excited to hear that he's working on a modern day 400 Degreez, but then it starts to sink in, like, 400 Degreez is a classic. And making a modern day version, can he do it? Can he make an album on that level? What is a modern day 400 Degreez even going to sound like? You gotta think about how he's going to combine what made 400 Degreez so great with like how it would sound today. I guess that's like the notion that he's going for, the direction. So saying that you're gonna do a modern day 400 Degreez, that puts an unparalleled amount of pressure on you as an artist, as a fan, and you stand to disappoint a lot more than if you were to just put out a new album. So it's a risk that Juvenile is willing to take. Now let's talk about the record Red Sox. It features Young Thug. They kind of reunite and do this record, and it really does sound good. I think Young Thug completely goes Brock Lesnar F5 Suplex City on the song. He has this charisma. I'm not looking at Thug for like what he's saying per se on this record, but I'm looking at it as an entire presentation. The flow, the voices, the charisma, and even the lyrics. The lyrics aren't bad, but like I said, they're not like the centerpiece of the song. So Thug really dominates in the second half. Like, this song is under 3 minutes. It's like 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Thug dominates that second half. Juvenile has the first verse. Thug goes in and has the hook, has the second verse, and his verse just feels a lot longer than Juvenile, so you can pretty much look at it almost like this is Thug's song featuring Juvenile. That's just how it sounds. I was pleasantly surprised with Juvie's performance. As soon as you click play, Juvenile comes on spitting this sick-ass flow, and he's kicking some of the best lyrics I've heard him spit in the last decade. And I think it's like on par with some of his earlier material where he did sound focused, where he did sound hungry. I don't know if it was just collaborating with Young Thug that made him want to go harder, or if he really did find like some inspiration and he's really going to do this album and really excel at doing it. But whatever the case, he really did come in and kill it. If Young Thug is Brock Lesnar, then you got to give Juvenile the title of being Goldberg on this song. Because while Thug is a monster, is a beast, Juvenile as Goldberg came through and just killed this. Jackhammered it, speared it. I think another thing that attributes to all of this is the fact that I wasn't expecting Juvenile to go as hard as he did. I wasn't expecting this really nice flow in these lyrics. I expected Young Thug to come in and do his thing, but Juvenile was like the surprise, and so that's why I have to give him, the MVP of this track. Maybe, just maybe, Juvenile will be able to deliver a modern day 400 Degreez. He's going to need to continue to sound as good as he does on Red Sox, and I think it wouldn't hurt to bring in Manny Fresh. I know this record is not produced by Manny Fresh, and I'm not saying that the entire album has to be. I just think that the bulk of the album should be by Manny Fresh. If you're going for 400 Degreez, there is no 400 Degreez without Manny Fresh. And if you want that sound, if you want that style, you have to bring in Fresh and have him do several songs on there. And so I think if Juvenile is going to sound as inspired, as hungry as he does on Red Sox, then you need to bring in some Manny Fresh so they can go and get back to business. As far as other expectations for the album, I don't have any. I just hope that the whole modern day 400 Degreez thing doesn't come back to bite him. So those are my thoughts on Juvenile's new single Red Sox featuring Young Thug. It could be on the album. I would say, considering how good it is, keep it, put it on the album whenever it comes out later this year. I'll include a link for you guys to listen to the record. And then let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Then like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video. Follow me on Twitter at @SermonsDomain. And as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching. And until next time, peace.